is wet. Well, it's not from rain, it's from our previous show. So if you don't want to get wet, take a giant step backwards, push yourself up against the back of the rail, and the water will fall gently at your feet instead of on top of your heads. It also gives you a better view of our overhead monitors. For those of you wishing to get wet, though, feel free to come on up to the front and we'll see what we can do. If you do wish to change rows, we do ask that you go all the way down to either end of the rows and pick a new one. Please no climbing over, under, or through, or standing on those rails. This is for your safety and the safety of the guests around you. With all that said, hi everyone! My name is Adam, down here at the end of the deck is my assistant Jessica, and we'd like to welcome you to the Disney MGM Studios backlot tour. We're going to begin your tour right here at the Special Effects water tank. To give you an idea how this unique set is used, please watch our overhead monitors. In the famous good fight scene from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, that giant squid was a monstrous marvel known as a full-size mechanical effect. And in the Poseidon adventure, that tidal wave was created by large water-filled dump tanks, which roll over a scaled-down version of an ocean liner. Well, here at the Disney MGM Studios, we have our own large water-filled dump tanks and mechanical marvel, this pilot house, which is a full-size recreation of one you'd find on an actual tugboat. It also serves as a mock-up for our miniature tugboat here, the Misfortune. And speaking of misfortunes, let's meet our two brave volunteers. Hi, what's your name?
Laura.
Nice to meet you, Laura. And you are?
Phil.
Well, Phil, it's been real nice knowing you. If you'd like to turn around and follow Jessica back, step inside and spin the wheel of misfortune. In a moment, we're going to create a storm sequence using some heavy-duty mechanical effects. But first, let's check in on our skipper. Ahoy, Skipper Phil, how you doing in there? All right, I think you'll enjoy our show a whole lot more if you pull that hood up over your head. And you better pull those drawstrings really tight. Trust me on that one. Our scene begins as Jessica rocks the pilot house to simulate motion on the high seas. Next, I'll add some rain to make the scene more believable, and in a moment, I'll add some wind. But first, I'm going to need you, the audience, to help me cue the action. When I count to 3, I'm going to need each and every one of you to yell, dump it. Laura, when they yell, dump it, that's your cue. Push this lever forward and hold it there. Is everyone ready? Yeah. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Dump it!
And cut. That was great. Now we'll take that scene that we just shot and edit it together with footage from our miniature tugboat, which was filled on tanks just like this, using the same wind and rain effects. Let's see how miniatures, mechanical effects, and two highly skilled professionals are used to create a classic high seas adventure. Considering Laura here just dumped over 400 gallons of water on Skipper Phil's head, I say he weathered the storm quite well. Let's give them both a round of applause. What else can we do in a water tank like this? Recreating a full-scale naval battle at sea can really sink a film's budget. That's why we have miniatures like the ones you see in our tank. But how do we do a miniature cutting through the ocean? Keep watching those overhead monitors and we'll show you how. If we leave our water surface flat, the scene looks fake. So we add waves. But if the wave's too big, our miniature looks like a toy. We bob up and down in a bathtub. To get around these problems, we use large fans that create small, fast-moving waves, and then we slow the scene down to put it at its proper scale. By adding smoke, sound effects, and dramatic music, our scene is almost complete. I did say almost complete because we still need a few more things. Things like explosions provided by our powerful underwater air cannons. We need a highly talented actress, and today we have Laura, and we need a special effects expert. Phil back there, who I heard just recently retired from acting. Now it's your turn, and you're playing the part of Captain Doug, commander of the SS Totally Sinkable, and our action-packed adventure, all hands on deck. Are you ready, Captain? All right, here's your scene. You're on patrol in the deepest, darkest regions of our special effects water tank. But off in the distance to your left, Captain, you spot a battleship. That fires torpedoes right through the bow section. Fire one, Captain. Nice shot! Unfortunately, that was one of ours. Oh, and the air comes to 10 o'clock. Down, Captain, down. survive the revenge of our skipper. So if you take a look off into the distance, you'll see he's got you surrounded by enemy torpedoes. Fire torpedo, skipper. They're getting closer and closer. Captain, you're a dead duck. Nice shot, skipper. Irish captain's explosive performance is super slow. Well, you two were great. I can say it's been a real blast working with both of you. Let's give our two brave volunteers up for this round of applause. We're going to go get dried off. If everyone here would like to turn to your left, continue on down the ramps and near the front work.